Twitch and YouTube, it's your boy Jake the Savage here. We're back again with another YouTube video. We're doing a little Twitch Amigos podcast with the man Swift. Swift, introduce yourself and tell the community who you are.
What's up, boys? I'm Swift. If you haven't heard of me, just a little Madden YouTuber. Might play a little Madden Ultimate Team here and there. From Canada. Been doing YouTube for a hot minute and excited to hop on the pod and yap for a little bit.
There you go. So my first question is, when did you start making content? Like when did you start all doing YouTube and stuff?
Yeah, it's been a minute. I started when I was in grade 10, so a long time ago. That was like 8 years ago, I want to say. I sounded like a little pimply kid. Never talked to girls. I mean, still don't, but certainly never back then. Certainly never back then. And yeah, I mean, I honestly didn't take it that seriously at the start. It was me and my friend. We started the channel. He actually had the name for the channel, the idea for the name, which is a good one. And then we quit when we went to university. So we did it for like a couple of years, quit when we went to university. And then second year uni, I picked up Madden and I was like, damn, I'm having a lot of fun on this game. I want to try making videos again. I know, a rare thing to say, but was having fun on the game. And I was like, why not try and make some videos? I was motivated to like try and get some success on YouTube. So I posted 100 videos in 100 days. That was like sort of my challenge or whatnot. And it did well. Like I was posting these coin making methods. I was posting these Ultimate Team tips. I mean, Zerk was posting Ultimate Team tips back then, but it wasn't as popular to post them back then. That was like five years ago, I want to say. So like people were, and they're like were coin making methods, but it was kind of the start of that. And then it just kind of started doing well. I liked it. And then the rest, I guess, is history. The rest is history.
What do you got, like 100, over 100K?
Yeah, I just hit 200. I hit 200 a couple months ago. No big deal. A little bit of clout. How about you, man? How's the content journey been for you?
I mean, shit. I hit 1K on Twitch this past year, which was pretty incredible. Okay. Yeah. I'm on the road to 300 on YouTube. I'm at like 260, I would say, like 268. But yeah, not too bad. I mean, I'm trying to grind, trying to get all this stuff up. Yeah. So with the podcast, trying to get all this up too.
Yeah, I mean, it all just snowballs. So, and you're getting progress with every piece of content you post, I would say. So,
for sure, yeah, it's fun.
As long as you keep going at it, eventually you'll get to the point where you want to be at, I would say.
True that.
Yeah.
So my second question is, what was your favorite thing to do before making content?
Definitely playing sports. Still love playing a bunch of random shit. Like I'll really do anything. You want to play pickleball, I'll play. You want to play basketball, I'll play. Growing up, hockey was the number one thing from Canada. It's I mean, everyone's skating, everyone's playing hockey. It's almost not like it's not a decision. You're playing hockey or I don't know what you're doing. So I played hockey for I think like 15 years of my life so far. I still play a little bit, but not too competitively. And then football is not popular at all here. Like no one plays football. There's like flag football, but like tackle football is not a thing. Played rugby in high school, played basketball and hockey. Those would be like the main three for me. So if I wasn't playing Madden or before I was playing Madden, definitely joining teams or like with kind of a club for hockey. And that's sense. What kept me busy, I would say. But yeah.
Do you follow a current hockey team? Like what team do you follow currently?
So the weird thing is, I honestly don't follow hockey that much from like a watching perspective. I play it a lot. My favorite team's Anaheim, which is a super random pick. I'm from Vancouver, Canada, so I was following them in the playoffs because like kind of the whole city was. But I'm actually a bigger fan of football and basketball, but better at hockey and certainly logged more hours playing it. That's for sure.
For football, you're a Saints fan, and then for basketball, you're a Timberwolves fan?
No, Timberwolves. I don't know where you got that one. Saints and Pelicans.
So you're all New Orleans, okay.
All New Orleans.
And why is that?
Well, I bandwagoned the piss out of the Saints after they won the Super Bowl. That's the year I got into football, and I had a game on my phone. Like, I don't even know what it was. It was some Madden game or some football game, the trial version, so I could only be the Saints or the Colts, and I was just ripping the Saints every single time. And then I was like, all right, well, I might as well watch these guys if I'm going to play with them. So that's kind of how the fandom started. And I probably started at the best time because we won the Super Bowl and we have not been back since. But
there you go.
Hey, what can you do?
Tommy says you're a huge Herb Jones fan. Is that true?
Oh, I'm a huge Herb Jones fan, bro. The starting five next year, let's trade for Trey or let's trade for for Trey Young, and then Trey Murphy in the starting lineup, Herb Jones in the starting lineup, Zion in the starting lineup, Trey and Jared Allen. I want Jared Allen too.
Valid.
That team's going to the finals. That team's going to the finals.
I saw Zion got drafted. That was unbelievable.
Yeah, Zion had a pretty solid season last year until he got hurt right at the end. But yeah, happens too often.
What would be your favorite Madden of all time?
Favorite Madden of all time? Ooh, definitely not this year's game. I feel like for me, there's like the sentimental value of it a little bit in terms of like content creation, because I'm also taking the perspective of like which did I enjoy making videos on the most and like where did I have success with. I think like 2020 was sort of my like come up year a little bit. So I'm going to pick 20, even though people say that game was super toxic. I'm going to pick 20 because I feel like honestly, the best part of doing YouTube, and you'll get to like, you're kind of in that point a little bit, but once you start getting momentum on YouTube, those are like the glory days to me. When I look back at my like time on YouTube, those first few times when you like start to get some people in your chat that are like in the chat every single time and you're like, damn, this guy fucks with me. And then you like start to get these people that are commenting on your videos every single time you post them with notifications on, and you're like, damn, this guy kind of fucks with me too. when you're starting to like grow that initial audience, that to me is the glory days. And like, yeah, I would post videos in Madden 20 and then I would just sit on my phone for like 45 minutes and reply to every single comment for like 45 minutes. So I was like, there's no way these people are talking to me. These people like my videos. They're watching every single time. And especially with what you're doing with the streaming, that's where you make it even more real, because like people are in the chat talking to you the whole time. So I would say 20 probably my favorite, but mainly because of like the content creation side of things, to be honest. That's probably a dog shit answer because you wanted to talk about the game and you wanted to move it there, but
no. That's a good one.
How about you?
Mine would be like 21, I would say.
21?
I mean, I liked all the games, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not like a huge Madden fanatic.
Yeah.
Even though I started early. Probably my first Madden was like Madden 25 on the 360.
Okay. Yeah. That's not too far off of when I started, to be honest, but yeah.
I mean, you're younger than me, aren't you? How old are you?
How old are you? I'm 23.
Oh, I'm 2 years younger than you. I'm 21.
You're 21? Yeah.
Tommy asks, how does it feel to be Xerxes' father?
Bro, Zerk's the best. Zerk actually, so like funny story about Zerk. I vividly remember when I first started talking to him. I say this like I'm talking to like my boyfriend, but the first time I started texting Zerk, I was so fucking nervous. It was like I was texting a girl. I would read the message back and I'd be like, does this sound good? Does this sound weird? Because I actually looked up to him at the start. I was like, damn, this guy's successful. He's making money. He's doing well. He's got like good work ethic. That's like one thing that I do admire about him. He works hard, but bro, I remember the first times that I was talking to him, I was so goddamn nervous. I was like, do I want to say this? I vividly remember I was like watching a movie with my mom or something. This is probably like 3 years ago, I want to say. We kind of became friends 3 or 4 years ago, at texting him and like not paying attention to the movie at all. And I vividly remember we were talking about coin sponsor stuff. He's been super helpful to me when it comes to like all the back end stuff that you don't necessarily see, like working on deals in the background, sort of like optimizing that side of stuff. But yeah, no, I vividly remember that, and it's been awesome that we've become such good friends. Like it's pretty cool. Like he's genuinely one of my best friends, which is
a goal on this podcast is to get Zerk on this podcast too. I mean,
I might be someone to pull a string. We'll see what I can do.
If you can, that'll be great, bro.
We'll see what I can do. I'll put in a word next time I see him. Put in a word.
So now we're going to go into the NFL side of things. How do you think the Saints will do this year?
Dog shit. Bro, maybe 5 minutes before I hopped on here, my friend sent me something on Instagram, and I think it said, I'll pull it up. It said, the Saints have the least amount of bets out of like literally any team that's been bet on. They have the least amount of bets to either go to the Super Bowl or win the Super Bowl. So no one has a shred of belief in us, and I have zero belief as well. It's such a bad time because it's not like it's like one of those fun times where you like have these young players that you're like waiting to see develop, or like you have that new coach and you're like waiting to see what he does. No, we're running it back with like Derek Carr. Like, let's be serious, and Dennis Allen. So not super optimistic, I would say. But I think I'll have a good year watching football in general. Should be a good season in that regard. I mean, that you can always look forward to. But the Saints?
Yeah. As a Patriots
dumpster
fan,
fire.
we'll see how it goes for us this year.
Yeah, see, like you're in like kind of like at least a fun mode where it's like, okay, let's see how this quarterback does. We're in like
Yeah.
sort of a
A slump.
potentially the start of the turnaround, or maybe not, but at least
Yeah.
you get something exciting. You get something exciting.
I mean,
And like you're probably in a better situation than
yeah.
us. Like if you think like 5 years down the line who's gonna be better, we're probably gonna be shit. At least you've gone through the shit already. Maybe
True.
you'll
We
get
went through
better.
it last year.
Yeah, that's for damn sure.
I mean, yeah.
That's for damn sure.
Who's your current favorite Saint like right now? Who would you
Definitely
like?
AK.
Valid.
AK 100%. He's got so much aura, bro. He's so sexy. It's crazy.
Favorite Saint of all time.
Drew, without a doubt. I actually just hung up. Yeah, I just literally right before this, I was just hanging up a picture on my wall. I have a signed Drew Brees jersey, so I hung that one
Ooh.
up because I met him one time. So I have a signed Drew Brees jersey, and I had some OG Swift merch because I knew I was going to meet him. So I brought that, and I got him to sign that too. So I hung both those up on the wall. And
I don't even have Swift
Drew.
merch. It's kind of sad. I should get that.
Now the Swift merch ain't even available anymore. That's like 6 years ago. Discontinued, long discontinued.
He's on a
Long
bandwagon,
discontinued.
John Z. That's wild. He grew up. I mean, like me, I grew up watching the dynasty days of Tom Brady and all that shit.
No, I did bandwagon. I bandwagon after they won, but
I mean, yeah.
that was long enough ago. I think if you stick with a team for like 10 years, but you bandwagon them 10 years ago, I can give you a pass.
That's valid.
I can give you a pass.
Who do you got going in the NBA Finals this year?
I'm gonna say, I actually think Dallas is gonna win it all. I think Dallas is gonna win it all. But it's just crazy when you look at. I was just thinking about this yesterday. The Celtics have literally every single game they've played has literally been a practice game. Like the entire regular season was practice. The entire playoffs has literally just been practice games. Like the closest they've been in a series has been 0-0 or 1-1. Like they've not even been pushed at all, and they've literally played their whole season. None of it mattered, and it's just going to come down to the series, which is just like crazy. I've never seen, like, think about the NFL. When's there been a team that's had that little adversity and that easy of a run? Like, it just doesn't happen. Like, the regular season's too grueling. The playoffs, there's like at least one serious team in their conference. But
I mean, the Celtics were that serious this year. They seemed serious.
No, I'm saying the Celtics were serious, but no one else in their conference was.
I mean, the Heat were. No, the Sixers were kind of serious. But
the Sixers were solid. The Sixers were solid. But like the 2 seed was the Knicks, and like the Knicks
that
were
was
like
weird
good.
to think about.
The Bucks, I think the Bucks probably had the most potential to beat the Celtics, but Dame and Giannis didn't play.
Well, if Giannis played, they would have beat us.
If Giannis played, it would have been. Who's us for you?
I'm a Celtics fan.
Celtics fan. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm all Boston sports except for baseball.
Oh, okay.
Which is weird
I think
to think
Boston.
about.
I think you guys. We'll see. It'll be close. I think you want the Timberwolves to win, probably. If I were you,
I do want the Timberwolves. I really do.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to, but
No,
I think you want them to win.
They're not going to. I know they're not.
I mean, it'll get exciting if they win the next one, but we'll see.
It'll be interesting to see.
Right? Like Game 6 would be fun. Game 5, they're home, so like they should.
Oh, it's in Minnesota. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Because then like you win Game 5, and then it's almost like, okay, well, if we win Game 6, we push it back home for Game 7. Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see is right.
Chat, you got any questions for me or Swift? Or Swift, you got questions for me? You can ask me anything, bro. I'm here for it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. So what are some of your like future goals with content creation? Like 3 years down the line, what would you prefer? Would you prefer keep the podcast going?
Keep streaming. Keep consistently posting content. Probably like meet some new content creators, meet some people.
Yeah.
Yourself.
Which platform do you think? Like, if you could pick one platform, for me, I'm gonna take YouTube, obviously. But like, would you take YouTube or Twitch? Like, would you rather be a big Twitch streamer or a big YouTuber?
I mean, Twitch partner is a main goal. I would love that.
Okay, so Twitch. Okay.
I mean, it'd be crazy if I hit Twitch partner.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Now you can do it, bro. Sure.
Yeah, bro. I'm trying. I'm trying to stream every day. I mean, it's hard.
It just takes time.
Having a college degree too, also.
Yeah. It just takes time. Yeah,
man. You got any more questions for me, brother, man? You can ask me anything. I really don't care. I'm here for it. That type of podcast, bro.
Nah, I'm trying to think of like some content related questions or NFL related questions. You get to a lot of games. You get to a lot of Patriots games. You get to a lot of
So
Celtics
I
games.
used to have season tickets. I used to live in
Okay.
Massachusetts, so I used
Okay.
to have season tickets for the Pats.
Mm,
And then now I can't because I live in New Jersey.
okay. Okay.
So yeah, but I watch it all the time.
Yeah. Well, you better watch the games. Fuck.
Being friends with Darrington too, get to see how that goes too.
Oh, your friend. You said you're friends with Darrington Evans.
Yeah,
Hey, he pops into the streams. That's dope.
he doesn't pop in the stream. I DM'd him before.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's a nice guy. Actually, I'm recording a video right now. Like in the thick of making a video titled "I DM'd 100 NFL players to build my team." By the time this gets posted, it might be live. I think I'm posting it this weekend. He's
Oh
obviously
yeah.
getting a feature in that video, but we had some interesting people reply. I didn't get any like crazy ones, but I got a couple cool ones.
Who'd you get?
We
Or are you not gonna
got.
spoil it for the video?
Oh, do I want to spoil it? I mean, we got. I'll just spoil one of them. Like a cool one was Brees Hall. Brees Hall
Oh
replied.
shit! There you go.
He follows me on Twitter, so I was like kind of hoping he would reply. But we got a few other ones. You got to watch the video to find the other
I'll
ones, I
watch it.
guess.
Don't worry, I got you.
Darrington obviously replied. If Darrington didn't reply, I would have texted him, and I would have been like,
Where's
"Fucking
my
check
response?
yeah, check DMs for a video, bro. What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Literally would have texted his ass. But no, we got a couple other ones. I didn't get any like super Hail Marys, like guys that like aren't in the Madden community at all,
Yeah.
don't know anything about me or whatnot. I didn't get any from those, but we got some
Makes
cool
sense.
ones. So yeah.
I mean, yeah, it happens. The Twitter blow up for you is crazy. You're at 20K, bro. I'm at like 500.
Yeah, bro. Twitter's the best. I think Twitter, like for the Madden community, that's where you gotta be, I think. There's people that post on Instagram. There's like a couple like
Oh, I've seen them.
Loki.
I've seen them.
Yeah, there's some like IG accounts that kind of do interesting with Madden, but I think that like if you want to build a community, which like I was saying earlier, was my favorite part of the whole YouTube journey is like interacting with people and like
Hmm.
building connections and like them building connections with each other. Twitter's the best place for that. Just because the way you can like express your thoughts and the way people can interact in the comments is a lot easier than I think any other platform. Like on
For sure.
IG, I've never like dropped a comment. Very rarely will I drop a comment, and like even rarer than that will like people be replying, and then I'll like follow the person and whatnot. It's just
Yeah.
kind of weird. Um, but yeah, Twitter's where it's at. I want to grow that a little more this year. Hopefully when Madden drops.
Yeah. Tommy asked, "Where's the underdog picks tonight?" No WNBA underdog picks.
I've never made WNBA picks in my life. There's a Paul Skeen special I saw 0.5
I saw that too.
pitches. That goes away in 45 minutes, so I better make some picks after we wrap up here. But I'll probably
There you go.
combine it with NBA. I don't know. Now underdog's the best though, bro. Like,
I DM'd underdog and see if they wanted to sponsor me. They didn't get back to me.
yeah, and I think who'd you message? Did you just message
I
their
just
like
DM'd
company
the
account? Or
underdog
something?
account.
Oh, you'd have to message someone in specific. The guy who runs that account wouldn't like go through all the DMs and whatnot because
That
all the
makes
DMs in
sense.
there are people like, oh, this person got injured or like, oh, it's just people bitching.
Makes sense.
No, but if you message someone individually, they could do it for you for sure. Underdog has like just a touch on them before we go or whatnot. Underdog has like changed my YouTube career exponentially, bro. Like I'd be a full-time YouTuber right now, just like off coin sponsor and
Hmm.
YouTube AdSense, but it wouldn't be where it's at. Like Underdog has changed everything, and I'm so grateful for like what
There you
they've
go.
done for the channel and whatnot. They're the best, man. Great people over there. Fuck, they're awesome. They're
I wish
awesome.
I could meet some
Glad I got in
underdog
early,
players.
bro. Glad I got in early. I mean, me and Zerk started. So Zerk started with them when they only had like 15 employees. So they were a
Oh
really
damn.
small company when he started with them. And I think for context, they're at like 550 right now. So they got a lot of people working for them. But yeah, he was in really early. He was doing well, and then he got me on. Like I said, he's really helped me out with like that back end stuff. So he got me on. He was like, Swift or Ben, you gotta you gotta reach out to this guy. You gotta take this sponsorship, take whatever they give you, like because it's all commission.
It makes sense.
At the start, it's basically just however many people you bring to the app, which is super normal for the space. Like they'll pay you a certain amount of dollars per people you bring, per person you bring and whatnot. But back then it was so untapped because there was like really not a ton of promotion going on with these apps or with these
Hmm.
gambling sites. Like there was with the gambling sites, but not with like PrizePicks / Underdog, which is a little bit different and a little like more unique, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, that was a great opportunity to get in on, a great opportunity. And they've yeah, we did well for them. I would say they kind of like had us in like a good deal for a couple of years with the first one we signed, and then the one that we just re-upped with, it was like a nice like, okay, you've done well for us for the past couple of years. Let's keep this thing going, and here's kind of your like, I guess, reward for that in a sense. So
Valid.
that was a cool one. Yeah,
I thought you
yeah.
were living with Zerk.
No, I don't. I don't live with Zerk. I live in Canada. I live in Vancouver. Zerk lives near Orlando.
Didn't you go down there
But
once? I thought.
yeah, I see him pretty often. So we just went to New York like what was that, 2 weekends ago, maybe, or 10 days ago or whatnot. That was nice. I see him like every goddamn month, bro. We just did a cruise the month before, and then I was living in Florida for the winter time, so I saw him pretty frequently because I was pretty close to him. So I'd either go up or he'd come down, and
Valid.
then there'd be like underdog shit. Like they would like they took us to Charlotte or whatnot, so he was there, of course. Unfortunately, they took us to Vegas. He was there, of course. Unfortunately, um, but yeah, no, I see the guy every month, which is
Makes
it's
sense.
cool. It's nice. I mean, I don't know if you like have a lot of friends that do this like, content creation thing, but for me, there's not really many people I can like talk to about it in my hometown. So I don't know if you're in the same shoes.
Kinda. But yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of nice to
Jesus.
have
Zeke.
people that get it, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What do you Zeke? Zeke just said, "Is that my favorite plus size queen, Ben Porte?"
Oh, Zeke. I love Zeke. So Zeke, like I was talking about with the people that are like at the start when you like get people that actually mess with your channel, Zeke's like probably one of the best people I've met through YouTube. I swear to God, my DMs thread with that kid is probably like 4 years long. Holy
Jesus.
fuck.
That's wild.
Nah, Zeke's great, bro. Zeke's great.
Yeah, bro.
Zeke's awesome. Mr.
Yeah.
Bito. What's up, buddy?
You got any questions for me? Last minute questions, chat from me and or Swift.
Yeah,
Whatever things up.
fire away, fellas.
You got a question for me, Swift?
Shit, I don't know if I do. I have another question. Do I have another one fired up in the tank right here? I wasn't doing preparing with the question side
I'll
of
ask a
things. I
weird
should have.
question. Let
Yeah,
me get a
fire
follow
away.
on Twitter, my guy.
Oh yeah. You gotta let them
Look
follow
at
you right
Swift,
now.
bro. He's a fucking legend, bro.
Let them
Honestly, you're
follow
so
you right now.
positive. Keep being yourself, bro.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of the main things as well with the videos that I try and do. That's like half the comments I get is I
What is
just
this
watch your
emo?
videos
Oh,
for the
look
good
at Zeke
vibes.
putting in the Nas Reed shit. W
Zeke's
mans.
absolutely hard for Nas. Yeah, I got you with the
How
follow.
often do you get Tim Hortons?
So I don't get Tim's as
Delivered.
often now. When I was on the East Coast of Canada, I would get it probably like 8 times a week. Um, East Coast of Canada, there's the Tim's Horton. There's Tim Hortons on every corner. Where I live, it's a little less popular.
Mm.
A little
I
less
accidentally
popular. So
DM'd Swift for Kenny. Jesus.
I'm at once a week right now only.
I don't even live in Canada. I can't even get Tim Hortons. More than a day, the fuck? Zeke.
Bro, yeah, 100%, 100%, man. Like, cause I'd sometimes go breakfast lunch there, or like breakfast coffee, or yeah.
I mean, you can get
Tim's
Tim's
more
now
than
since you live in Canada.
yeah. Tim's. I mean, Zeke's where Zeke lives in Canada. I know there's Tim Hortons on every corner as well. He's in like buttfuck nowhere.
I have a friend who lives in Canada too.
Whereabouts?
Toronto.
Oh, Toronto. Yeah. Like Toronto, or like suburbs? Because people say they live in Toronto,
I
but they
think
don't.
suburbs. I don't know. Well, like Murph's
Yeah.
from Canada too.
Yeah, Murph's from. I did his pod. I want to say like a year ago.
Yeah, that's why I got you on from Murph. I
Yeah, he's a
mean,
good.
you gotta shoot your shot. Shit. I did DM you a while back too, saying the exact same question too, about you
Did
wanted to
I
be on the
respond to
pod.
that one or no?
Huh? No.
It
You
took the
shot me
second
down
shot.
immediately. You left me on fucking red.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I wouldn't suggest that tactic with girls. I'll tell you that much for free. But with me, I'm not a little high maintenance girl, so you can hit me with the double message if you must.
Oh, that's what I
Might
did.
work on me. Might work on me.
It'd be kind of funny if we did me, you, and Zerk on a pod.
Yeah,
That'd be
I'd have
sick.
to talk to him. He's way less keen on doing this type of shit. He thinks he's too good. No, he doesn't think he's too good, but he's just less keen on doing this type of stuff. He's more
Makes
busy
sense.
than me. So,
Makes sense.
but
Swift is so cute.
I'll
There you
ask
go.
him. I appreciate
Ranch
it.
calls you cute.
Feel like I'm in my comment section.
Like I'm in my comment section. I do fuck with their YouTube. I've been a fan for like a year.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I feel like Well, that DMs video is going to be a little bit different than the regular content, so I'm excited to post that one. And I think
This will go up on YouTube
this
too.
this Madden season will be with NCAA. It might be a little bit different what I do, but we'll see. We'll
Who's your
see.
college team?
That's the thing. I don't like college football at all. I never watch college football, so I'm gonna have to figure it out in terms of like who I
What
want to
team?
pick, who I want to rebuild. I might. I don't know. I think I gotta. There's a couple potential content things. There's this. My friend Jack, who's pretty tapped in with NFL players, I
Mm-hmm.
think is starting a league with a bunch of people. Like Marlon Humphrey's going to be in that one. I think
Damn.
probably Brees Hall will be in it. Whoever else, maybe Micah would be in it. That'd be kind of cool. So that'd be good content. Like if it's on the mic and we're rebuilding a team and we're like kind of in a league with NFLers. And then I
That
also
would be
want to
cool.
just do some like random shit like that Saints Twitter girl Addie. I want to get her in a couple videos.
Addy rejects you. Trolling. I've seen that on
Yeah,
Twitter too.
no. I was just talking to her like 2 days ago, I want to say, and she's down to do some type of content stuff, and I think that'll be like a fun little change. So we'll see what we do. It's gonna be different, but it'll be good to try.
There you go. Shoot your shot like
Yeah,
Devin Book.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
Chat, you got any last minute questions for Swift and I before we wrap things up? I feel like Swift, you got something brewing for me. I don't know
Bro,
what.
I wish you should have messaged me. I would have thought of questions before. I'm
You can
not
just ask me
I
whatever the
can't.
fuck you want. I don't really care.
Oh, I'm trying to think. Where'd you go to college? Like, what's that? How's that process been? Like, where'd you go to school? Did you like it? What
So
are you up to now? Otherwise,
I'm a college student right now.
okay, you're in school. Okay,
Yeah, I'm a sophomore. I'm a sports cam major,
okay,
so it's pretty fun.
okay,
I was homeschooled my junior and senior year of high school.
okay.
I, yeah, that's pretty much all I got.
No, that's the
I
full
mean, there's a
answer right
lot.
there.
What's up, Bills? Um,
Okay,
my freshman year is also held back in kindergarten.
okay.
So yeah, that's why I'm 21 and
Okay.
I'm a sophomore in college. I should be graduating
Hey,
college when
I
I'm
know.
24.
No, I know people that are. One of my friends just graduated this year as well, so you're not too far behind. I would say there's
Yeah,
definitely a handful of you folk.
yeah, we trying. Happens. We trying.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah, brother. Trying
So
our best here.
trying to make a
Is
quick
Swift a
buck.
Blue Jays fan?
No, I don't really watch much baseball to be honest. I mean, I guess I am a Blue Jays fan if I got to pick one team,
I
but
mean,
I don't really watch much baseball. The hat's just for aesthetic purposes and because I didn't want to figure out anything with the hair before I hopped on here. So
that's
toss the
valid.
hat on, call it a day.
That's valid.
Call it a day.
That's
Yeah,
valid.
exactly, exactly.
Any big content moves coming along the line?
Yeah, like I said, I think NCAA is going to be interesting.
Yeah, that should be fun.
Definitely. Like I was talking to Zerk about this a couple of days ago, or yesterday. He called me, and we were just kind of talking about NCAA. It's going to be such a change because I feel like right now we're both so programmed to be like, content just drops in Madden. Let's get a video up. We got to like work quick. You don't really have time to like. Well, you have time if you want to like record a part again. Take longer to like script out some part of a video or try some, I guess, new style, but it's a lot more rushed with the way we do our videos. But NCAA is going to be totally different for what at least I'm planning on doing, which will be
Valid.
interesting. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes
But
this year.
yeah, Zeke, I'm replying to Zeke's comment real quick because my whole chat roast me on this, or all my followers roast me on this because I was like, oh, my content's going to improve once I graduate in 2022. Go watch one of my videos from 2022. I beg you. I beg you. I used
Graduated
a
what? Uni?
when I graduated uni, I was like, yeah, and I went full time YouTube. I was like, yeah, the videos are gonna get better, and go watch a video from 2022, Zeke. I know he's just saying that to troll, but
It's Zeke, bro.
gets on my nerves over
True
there. That
fucker
kid.
lover too.
I know. Just go back to cooking.
Go back to cooking. Oh boy. Chat, you got any questions for Swift tonight? Let's see. See if anybody's got one more question. Tommy likes
Yeah,
your hat though.
I appreciate it.
Congrats, Zeke. You made cake pops. You should go deliver one to Swift.
Yeah, I'd love one.
There you go. Bill's
Nah,
asking you shit like that.
I'm gonna meet Zeke one day, whether he likes it or not. He's got no say in it.
I'll come to Canada and I'll meet you too.
Yeah, meet in Manitoba. Am I chill like that? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me.
It could be. I'm not asking him that question. Dev, motherfucker, I'm 15. Damn.
4 more years.
What? Jesus. Oh God. Swift chat, you got any more questions?
I'm tapped out, brother.
You tapped out
on the questions. I don't have any more.
Oh God. My background is very aesthetically pleasing. Yours is so bare, bro. What the hell? You gotta put
Bro,
some
I just moved. I heard.
Congrats.
Trust. I got a rug someone made. I'm gonna put it
I
up
saw
on
that
the
on
back
Twitter.
there.
Dude, that looked
Bro, it's kind of fire, right? It's kind of fire. It's pretty big, so it'll cover a lot of that, and yeah, we'll see what else we do.
There you go. House tour?
House tour soon. It's not ready yet. I have no dining room table. I had no couch for a long time, but
damn,
we got a couch. Dining room table's coming soon, and then
hell yeah. Does Swift have a girl? Dev is asking.
No, not right now.
It's Addie.
It's Addie. I'm cuffed. Addie B. Nah, at the moment.
I'm kidding.
At the moment, just window shopping. We'll say.
Window shopping.
Seeing what's out there.
But happens. He had
maybe this summer.
Zeke really loves trolling you, bro.
Brad, Zeke loves trolling me. He knows me too well that he got left at the airport.
Bills, no.
No, I'm not necessarily in dire need of a girlfriend at the moment, but
there you go.
If it happens, it happens. See.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a question. Fuck, I can't think of anything. God damn it.
You're good.
I'm so nervous. No, I'm kidding. The fangirl in me just kicked in. No, I'm kidding.
Hands shaking over there. Sweating a little bit.
A little bit. Oh boy. Brick.
It's good, man. It's all good.
Yeah, brother man. Yeah, Zerk would be an interesting guest to be on this podcast.
Zerk would be an interesting guest. He's
talk about how shit the Cowboys are.
He loves to yap, but he's smart. He's actually the first time I met him, I was like, damn, this guy's actually really generous. He's very giving, which like kind of plays off the persona on Twitter, like he's just like him and like whatnot. But he's a pretty generous guy. And like he's always like looking out for people. Like if we're out and about, he's like always like, oh, how's he doing? Which is cool. I didn't really like know those things till I met him in person. But now he's a good guy. He's a really good guy.
The kids do. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm not gonna comment on that one. I can't comment on that one. This is going up on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Post it on YouTube. I'll share it on my channel so people can.
Oh, you're a fucking legend, dude. Thank you.
Yeah.
Just ! YouTube if you want to sub on mine. If anybody wants to. What are we gonna put in the background behind you? The sign stuff.
Me?
Yeah.
Here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that's in the bedroom. This Swift is behind me here.
YT Bills, not YouTube. I'm trying to. Fuck, I can't think of any more questions. God damn it.
It's all good. No worries.
You can ask me shit. Well, let's go rapid fire for the chat.
There
you go, Dev.
What other guests have you had on?
I've had Spruce. Okay. I've had Dubby.
Mm-hmm. What was he like?
What
was he like? Was he yapping?
Dude, we had it. So the funny thing is that conversation was at 11 o'clock at night, and my dad and my parents were all asleep, and they were so mad when I did it. So I.
Why, it was a loud one?
Did it? Yeah, I still got it up. And then I've had Murph. I've had Luch. I've had a lot of people on this podcast.
Nice.
The recent guest I just had Mills.
It's fun, actually. I mean, like, I love yapping on them. It would be interesting to start one. I feel like I prefer being the one in my shoes than in your shoes, though, is the thing.
Ooh.
I'd way rather yap.
Reverse roles? You do me? You podcast me, brother?
I'd rather be the one yapping than the one asking questions, but I like going on them sometimes. So
Yeah,
you're
they're fun.
lucky you got a yes. You're lucky you got a yes, brother. Took 2 tries, but you got it
Took
done.
2 tries, but I got one. I'm trying to think.
Fuck.
I remember you did a podcast in New Orleans. You did a podcast in
Zeke,
what?
you're such a fucking super fan. It's crazy.
That's
You're
Zeke
such a
voice.
super fan. It's crazy. I love you. That's crazy that you
Did
remember
you?
that on my second channel. That was when I was there for the Saints Spurs play-in game. Jesus.
We need the 100K plaque in the bedroom too, bro.
The 100K plaques in the bedroom. The 100K plaques in the bedroom. I prefer to show the girls that come into the bedroom rather than you guys because you guys can see it. So I'd rather just
Wait, are
confirm it
we?
to the
Wait,
girls when
we're
they
in your
come
office
over.
now.
Yeah, this is the office. This is the well, it's not really an office. The kitchen's right there. There's a
We're getting a setup
little
tour
like
from Swift.
a curtain that divides this section off of the kitchen. But yeah,
Valid.
yeah,
Valid. I'm trying to think.
yes sir, yes sir.
Yup. What happened? I saw on Twitter that you sprained your ankle. What did you do to it?
Bro, I fucked it. I was playing basketball. That was a bitch, man. That was really annoying. I literally was playing alone on vacation with my family. Like, there's no one else on this goddamn court except for me.
Fell in
And
the
I like,
front style.
bro, I went for I went for like a
Download this video.
reverse layup for some reason, and you know how some of the like
Oh yeah, yeah.
basketball rims have like the
Oh.
thing that attach them under the ground, those like portable ones,
Mhm.
and then I just kind of landed on the side of it.
Oh.
And I don't know if you've seen any of the photos on Twitter, but it was
I have. They
ugly.
are gruesome.
It's ugly, but it's fine now. I'm actually going to boxing, and like I gotta
Well,
leave in
you
like
better fuck
15.
up your
But
ankle even more.
no. It's fine now. It's totally fine. I played basketball a couple days ago. Like not like 100% effort, but yeah, it was fine too.
Mm.
It's been okay the past like 3 weeks ish.
Boxing. So, freaking Zeke is
Yeah, I'll
calling you.
beat your ass, Zeke. I'll beat your ass.
Whoa, buddy. You
But
wanna
yeah,
go with that?
I do have to run in a sec here. So if you have a question, 1 or 2 questions to fire off at the end, I'm good, and then I gotta go.
All right. Let me think. What is your main goal on YouTube? Like, how many subscribers? Like, what are you trying to hit by the end of this year?
100K was the number, bro. 100K, well, I hit it already, but 100K was the number. That was what I've always wanted. I feel like growing up, I didn't want like a million. I wanted 100K. Um, I guess the next number would be a mil, but like at this point, I'm more concerned with like making good videos than growing the channel and kind of just seeing how this year goes because this is going to be a big change year, I think, for NCAA and Madden. It's going to be interesting to see like what people are playing, what people are watching. Um, I mean, luckily enough for me, I'm in a situation where like the sponsor thing's locked in and I'm locked into being full time, so I have the time on my hands. But it'll be interesting to see how just kind of that all shakes out, how the whole landscape plays out. Um,
Valid.
I think my channel Loki isn't even in the best position for it. Guys like Eric Grayweather and Bengal are in like Bengal. I would say is in the best position out of everyone, but yeah, it'll be interesting. I think me and Zerk aren't necessarily in the best position for what's coming, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Just to be honest with you, yeah.
What are you expecting for the next Madden? Like, what do you want to see? Like, that hasn't been anything happen. Like, what do you want to see so bad?
I feel like I'm more interested in them tweaking the way Ultimate Team works and just like the whole progression of it. For me personally, that's like kind of what I prefer, honestly. Like I'll obviously play the game and like hop on games. But for me, like the Ultimate Team side of things is what I'm more interested in. Weekend League would be cool, but I hope they're a little creative with it and just like make changes. I feel like this year was pretty copy paste with the way they did the field passes and the way that you progress in the field passes. It didn't really change a whole ton, but we'll see. And then I can figure it out in gameplay. I'll find some glitch blitz. Zeke will send me a glitch blitz and I'll figure it out on the gameplay side of things. But the Ultimate Team is mainly what I'm curious about. And like I said, I think it's going to be really interesting to see like just like what people are playing and what people are interested in. Like, are people going to be playing college football the whole time, or is like EA kind of structuring this in the way that they think people are going to love college football for like 2 months, and then they're hoping people will switch to Madden with the way that they kind of planned out the release times. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
It's going to be interesting from like that side of things because it's just a different approach when you're thinking at it from a content perspective. I'm not just like hopping on these games and like, all right, let me hop into a head-to-head game. That's kind of what I want to do. Oh, I want to open a pack. That's what I want to do. Or it's vice versa with college football. Oh, I want to do a rebuild. I mean, for me, I'm mainly thinking about everything from the content side, which definitely changes the way you play the games and definitely like does take some of the enjoyment out of it. Because like if I get a pack, for example, like I play some solo challenges or play some house rules event, get a pack. I'm not gonna just open it up. I gotta wait till I record. So it does change the way you play the games a little bit, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
For sure.
yeah, yeah. All right, time to do a little bit of boxing. That
All
was
right,
fun
bro.
though, brother.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Have a good rest of your day, bro.
Thank you so
Appreciate it.
much.
Thank you guys for
Let me
watching.
know when
Appreciate.
you, yeah,
Huh?
let me know when you post it. Send me the link and all that good stuff.